No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What the fuck? Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Liam Mulligan, and this is the top 5 reasons the Transformers movie franchise sucks. You know what, sucks isn't even a good word. Bullshit. Yeah, this is the top 5 reasons the Transformer movie franchise is bullshit. For anybody who would like a full review of the new movie, I'll try and have one up in a day or so, but for right now, we're going to focus more on the main problems that has plagued this movie franchise directed by Michael Bay for so many years now, and that just keeps getting made because people keep going out and seeing it. People, stop seeing these movies. So for those who want to stick around, let's get straight into it with number 5. Coming in number 5 is pretty simple, something that has pissed so many people off. It's pissed me off, it's pissed everybody off. The length of these movies. Why do I have to sit there and watch these characters and these robots that nobody cares about for 2.5 hours plus? There is no reason that these movies have to be 2.5 hours long plus. These movies could easily be cut down to 90 minutes, so why is Michael Bay continuously convoluting that system by trying to have such a deep story that just isn't there? These movies don't have to be 2.5 hours long. I'd rather see 2.5 hours of the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones Season 3 Episode 9 played over for 2.5 hours than sit through another Transformers movie that's 2.5 hours long that I just don't care about. Coming in at number 4. Now, this may rank a bit higher on some people's lists, or may be a higher problem as to why these movies are so terrible, but the characters are just so unimportant. They're not human. The human characters aren't human. The Transformers try to be human when they're supposed to be robots, but they're not human, they're Transformers. And when you have 2.5 hours of hollow characters, you don't care about these characters. Nobody cares about the characters. They came to see robots transform and explode shit. They didn't come to see fucking Shia dipshit hogging the spotlight and taking all the excitement away from Transformers. He pisses me off almost as much as Megan Fox does in the first 2 movies. He's the main character. You see him in every single scene, and he's annoying. Thank God they got Mark Wahlberg. Thank God. Coming in at number 3, the third reason I hate Transformers the most. It's the same movie over and over again. The same characters. The first 3 were exactly the same characters. The 4th one, you got Mark Wahlberg, but the Transformers never change. The Transformers have no depth. The Transformers are nothing. It's the same movie again and again, especially for the first 3. Decepticons come back. Megatron is born again. And he says his name. Apparently the gravity of the situation is so big that Megatron just stands up and says his name. Next scene. Scene after scene is the same thing. John Turturro comes back for no reason. He provides nothing after the first movie. Nothing. It's pretty simple. Autobots. Sam. Decepticons arrive. There's a new stimulus for them to find. If it's the cube, if it's the Matrix thing on the moon. Decepticons come back. They've got this plan to destroy the world, take over the world, and Optimus Prime kills Megatron. Only to be revived in the next movie. It is just pointless, repetitive storytelling that is so overdone, so overused that you just don't care anymore. At least I don't. And yet people keep spending their money every couple of years to see these movies, buy them on DVD, buy them on Blu-ray, to see the exact same movie. It is so fuck you, bae. Coming in at number 2. You all saw this one coming. Every single person saw this one coming. The humor in these movies. Michael Bay cannot write comedy. He tries and he thinks it's so funny. You know Michael Bay was laughing his ass off knowing that people are going to be spending their money to see that shit. Luckily, I didn't see the second one in theaters. So I wasn't raped as bad, but so many people just sat through this bad humor. And not only is it bad and not funny, the humor he presents in these films is so offensive it's not funny. Women are sex objects. There's a racist joke every 5 minutes. Sometimes dark humor can be funny, but when it's in a kid's Transformers movie, it should not be there. It does not belong there. When you got robots acting what Michael Bay must think is the equivalent to black people. I'm sorry, black people. I'm really sorry. You thought Jar Jar Binks was bad. Those two Transformers in the second movie. My God. Can someone shut them the fuck up? I swear, I have to put it on mute. All they do is offend so many people. And all they do is not funny. Michael Bay, you cannot write humor. You proved that with the Transformers movies. You proved that with Pain and Gain. Stop writing comedy. Number one reason why I am deathly afraid of Ninja Turtles. Coming in at number one. Number one. To me, this is the biggest problem that plagues every single one of these movies. The movie is not about the Transformers. You know, the things that are in the title of the movie, it's not about them. It's about the humans. Because for some weird reason, a TV show made in the 80s and 90s can portray a freaking robot character and make you give a shit about them and actually make you care about the robots. You cared about the robots when you watched that cartoon. You cared about the robots when you saw the movie, the cartoon movie. You gave a shit. They had character, they had depth. I know so many people who cried when Optimus Prime died in those movies, but the characters, the Transformers in this movie, they're irrelevant. They could be anything. Michael Bay puts these unnecessary, awful, uninteresting, boring, annoying characters that you're supposed to follow along as you're rising. You're supposed to relate to them. I don't want to relate to humans in a Transformers movie. I want to see the Transformers kick ass, but I also want to have gravity behind the situation. Mindless action, mindless characters. Nothing makes sense. It is really annoying to go into one of these movies expecting to see a Transformers movie and you see the Sam Witwicky show featuring Transformers. Or the Mark Wahlberg show featuring Transformers because Michael Bay doesn't know how to write dialogue. Michael Bay cannot write dialogue that makes these Transformers relatable. You go in expecting to see the Transformers and wanting to see the Transformers and relating to the Transformers, but you don't. And when you see the Transformers, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not down. It's cool. The Transformers fighting scenes are cool, but there's no gravity to them because you don't know any of the Transformers because they're not the ones you're supposed to care about. I can name 4 Transformers that I can see, that I can recognize purely on face or voice value. 1, Bumblebee, because he's in every fucking scene with Sam. Megatron, because he's the main bad guy and there's a close-up of him every time he comes on screen. Starscream, because his voice is so annoying. And finally, Optimus Prime. Because it's Optimus Prime. He's a fucking truck with flames on it! Why is it that in a Transformers movie, when I want to go in and relate to the Transformers, I can only recognize 4 of them? 4 of them! 4 of them! I'm so over these movies. I'm so done with them. Please, just give me something else. The Ninja Turtles are coming out. Maybe we can talk shit about that instead of just constantly having to sit through these movies. Just constantly having to sit through them and be disappointed with what you see. You thought the newest one was going to be different. You thought the newest one, oh, it's going to be refreshing. It's going to be awesome. No, it's not. It's not refreshing. It's not awesome. The action scenes are cool. The action scenes are cool. But there's just nothing different except the people involved. And the people aren't the ones that matter. You try to care about them, but they don't matter. You don't want to care about them. You want the Transformers, not the fucking humans. And that's that. The top 5 reasons the Transformers movies were bullshit. God, did they need to be said. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, smash that like button below. Comment whatever you can. Appreciate every single thing. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys another time.